This is Josiah Plays Fallout New Vegas. Alright, we're here at the Nightken place at Black Mountain. I'm gonna creep in here. Whoa. It says danger. Take treasure hunt. Happy birthday. What the fuck is going on in here? Added.
You're listening to UNC, the Utopian News Channel, with breaking news. The execution of Master Mechanic Raoul Tejada has again been commuted for a period of 24 hours to allow time for important repairs. This time, you'll get it done, Raoul! Joining us from his cell to comment on the situation is Raoul Tejada. Raoul!
Hi, Dad. Rondo.
What's your take on the situation?
All I want is to make the special robot work again. You know, I give it my best.
We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor, during which Raoul will contemplate how lucky he is to be alive.
Alright, to whom it may concern, you. We got some pretty good stuff from the last raid, and unlike last time, I don't want any incidents. The only logical conclusion was to hide everything throughout this room. If you can read this, you have my permission to use any items you can find. Stuff I hid: 1 missile launcher, 3 missiles, 3 bricks of C4, 5 frag grenades, 1 super stim pack, and various ammo. Your benevolent supreme overlord, Tabitha. Tax garden now. Baseball bat. A baseball bat is valuable. Found a missile. Damaged garden gnome. Uh-oh. Garden, you know what? I'm just gonna take it to get it the fuck out of the way. Another missile. Just gonna take it to get it the fuck out of the way. Desk requires a key, so we gotta find some keys. There's the C4.
Once again with our beloved leader, best friend Tabitha. Why don't you tell our listeners what you just told me?
I was just saying that I think there's a fundamental misunderstanding about the mutants here in the state of Utopia.
And what would that be?
I believe that the mutants here are generally considered to dislike humans, and nothing could be further from the truth. During their stay here, mutants are taught to tolerate and even accept the existence of inferior, frail creatures, humans included.
Ooh, how insightful. So then, how
It won't let
do
me
you think
move
this
that either.
misunderstanding came about?
My guess is that it has something to do with the fact that every mutant in the state of Utopia has been given
Hey, there was
explicit
something in
orders
there,
regarding
too.
security. Those orders naturally include shooting humans on sight, or pounding them with whatever happens to be handy, guns being in short supply, you see. As I've explained, there are numerous dangers to humans here, and we have a duty to drive them away. It's for their own good, really.
Makes sense to me. And the silly humans
There's those
think we don't
grenades.
care.
Thank you.
For shame. Stick around, Utopia, for more after this.
Gotcha.
I can see that lone star from 1,000 miles away, calling me back home, though I ventured far astray. When I see that beacon shining for me all alone, it calls me back to Texas and the home. Lone star, shine down on my hometown, fill my memory, light my way. In the old corral, the open range all round, sunlight and the smell of new mown hay. I remember though I
Well,
wandered
there's a
much
reloading
farther
bench.
down, still I wish that I could be back there today. I know my home is waiting for me by the river's shore. I know that all the
What is
ones
that?
I love will welcome me once more. In dreams I see them now, though it seems I'm bound to roam. My thoughts are still of Texas and of home.
Just gonna throw all the boxes around so we find all the things.
Cattle in the old corral, the open range all round, sunlight and the smell of new
There's the super stim pack.
I remember though I've wandered and much happiness I've found, still I wish that I could be back there today. I know my home is waiting.
What I really want to find is a key.
I know that all the ones I love will welcome me once more. In dreams
It wouldn't haunt me forever.
I'm bound to roam.
It wouldn't haunt me. It wouldn't even haunt me for 10 minutes.
Utopia.
A week from now, you'd be like, remember that time you didn't find all the stuff in that treasure hunt room? And I'd be like, what are you talking about? I don't even remember that there was a treasure hunt room.
Seriously in the past when I warned you about the battle cattle. While battle cattle are indeed a dangerous foe, they are one that should be fought ferociously. Recently, I've heard about several incidents where some of you have been running away from a fight where battle cattle were involved. This is not acceptable! No self-respecting soldier of Utopia should ever be seen running like a scared little human! Ah! I don't even know why I try. It's not like the dum-dums are even going to understand this!
You heard her, Utopia. Beware the battle cattle, but don't fear the battle cattle. More after this.
Beware the Nuka-Cola victory. Beware the battle cattle. They are the cattle of battle. They're the cattle of battle. Beware them. Wary of them.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town.
It's early in the morning when he rode into the town.
From the south side, slowed
Oh, I see you.
He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
I would have loved it if inside that little box was like missile launcher.
Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was
Arizona Ranger. Oh, there's the rounds. A lot of blocks and such.
Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red.
Skates.
But the
Missile launcher hiding behind the skate.
the tribe of forward day. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big
It's a
iron on
sack.
his hip.
Let's see what its sack value is. Oh, there's the missile launcher just laying there.
So quickly it was time for them to meet. It
Broken
was
Mr. Handy.
11 when they walked out in the
The robot lies inert on the table, giving no indication of having worked recently or ever. A nameplate on part of the surface is scratched and mostly faded, but you can still make out the faint word, Rhonda. Oh, that's who Rhonda was. Let's check its circuitry. You quickly ascertain that the robot's current AI state is set to hibernate, likely a self-defense mechanism after the unit suffered catastrophic damage. Whoever repaired it probably didn't know how to reset its AI. After flipping the right switch, the robot jumps to life.
Hello. Could you please direct me to Mistress Tabitha?
Sure, follow me.
Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds since I last spoke to her. I hope she hasn't gotten lonely.
I think she has, since she's been doing two voices and generally sounds deranged on the radio.
I wonder what Mistress Tabitha has been doing with herself during my convalescence.
I'm wondering, will you help me, Rhonda? Help me, Rhonda?
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
The iron on its head. Coca-Cola. This is the other C4. Okay, hold on.
Welcome, Utopia, to another episode of Know Your
I
Mutants.
think I found all of
Today,
this.
we're proud to have best friend Tabitha with us. Welcome to the show. Good to be here, Rhonda. You look good. So what type of mutant did you want to talk about this time, best friend Tabitha? I thought I'd briefly
Wait a
talk
minute.
about first generation
That was
super
the only
mutants,
thing I
Rhonda.
wasn't sure if I'd found was all
What can
three
you tell us about them?
C4s. Now I'm 99% sure I found everything.
Rhonda were actually created by the Master himself. Like everything the Master took a direct hand in, they were better than the ones who came later, the ones made by accident. They were smarter, almost as smart as Nightkin, and were able to think and act for themselves. However, the first generation seems to have some kind of suicidal urge that they can't control.
Alright, we've heard this.
Terrible. What makes you say that, Miss?
Rhonda? Is that you?
Oh, there's Tabitha. Wow.
It is, Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you so. This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is she a friend of yours?
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore.
There's the key. Got it. Man, Tabitha's a... Those heart glasses on a super mutant. That fucking wig. Or is that not supposed to be a wig? Is that actually... But, no, do super mutants even have hair? They don't have hair. There must be a wig. You're welcome. Now, let's ask this. What will you do now?
I don't know. It's been so long since I lost Rhonda that I'm not sure.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up if we hurry. Come along now.
Yes, Rhonda.
Oh, I just got a shit ton of XP. And now nobody's gonna kill me, right?
I don't even remember where we were going, but it'll be good to travel around with Rhonda again.
may I serve you, mistress?
Okay. So now I can, like, search and loot this whole place, right? That quest was actually not that difficult to complete. I thought it would involve more stuff. I thought I'd have to have some, like, big negotiation with Rhonda or something. Radio transmitter control panel. Curious about that. Well, I think the Black Mountain radio signal is done. That's a lot of varmint rifles. Speaking of varmint, oh, mine's in good condition. I don't know. Quest seems kind of arbitrary to me. I mean, you just happen to have to come in this one building before you go in the other place, which, like, logically, why would you even do that? Like, if you're sneaking through and you've got a time-limited mission, you know, and you're trying to be sneaky and you've got a distraction for a certain amount of time, seems like logically you would just go right in there to where Tabitha is right away, not just go randomly start rooting through other buildings and stuff. So if you happen to come in this building, then you could get lucky and find Rhonda, but if you just never came in this building, you'd never even know. May want to wait an hour or two just to make sure Rhonda and Tabitha get away safely. Hey Chiffon, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? It's not time limited though. If you find Raul first, he'll also direct you here. Oh, he's probably in the prison building. Because there's a building here that says prison building and they said they were going to execute him. So he's probably in there. But hold on. So did all the other super mutants that were worth her, they all left? They completely abandoned this whole place? Weird. What's going on, Chiffon? The terminal. Shot glass and a tire iron. More do you need in life? Been a while since I've done one of these. Quite a while. Well, let's see if it's an ED one. Erected exact match. Cool. Got lucky there. You happy I'm streaming so you have something to listen to? Alright, great. Well, listen away then, because I'm just streaming this game. Hermes Communications Inc., Black Mountain Submatrix, System Online. Let's... Oh, I'm about to do a bunch of reading too. Log 672. We've been picking up a lot of activity from China's satellite network. The tension is pretty high around here. Frank's been talking about securing a place in one of those vaults for himself and his family, and when he didn't show up to work yesterday, I think we all knew where he went. So this is from before the war, obviously. 674. Oh my god. It's actually happening. We have readings across the board of launches happening everywhere. They must have thrown everything they had, and it looks like we didn't hold back either. The computer says we have 2 minutes until the first missile drops. Log 675. I can barely type. The mountain shielded us from the worst, or the blast, but there's too much radiation. 676. Wow. Can't believe these old machines still work. Oh, this is from Marcus. This place looks pretty defensible, and the radiation should keep the majority of people away. Looks like we've found a home, at least for now. First things first, though. We've got to get out of these... We've got to get these corpses out of here. Poor bastards. Marcus. So they all died from the radiation from the bombs. Then, much later, the super mutants found the place. Took it over. And that's that story. Strange looking machines. Will anything ever be broadcast on the Black Mountain station again? Or is it just done forever? I wonder what happens if you shut the radio off with those switches before dealing with Tabitha. It's done. See about this terminal. Is everyone having a good day? Yeah, I'm having a good day, Chiffon. Not bad at all. She comes out and tries to kill you. That's kind of what I thought would happen. That she would come out. Alright, let's go. Well, we're gonna see if it's an ED first, since there's several of them. Raised, turned, hatred. Try hatred. Wow, that's 2 in a row that I got the first time. Oh, here's all kinds of live journal entries. Marcus made me type this. There's another radio in the village you can use to lure mutants out or make the super mutants infight. Oh, that's cool. You thought it was Rugrat? Well, apparently not. There's no justice in this world. The leader of this community, Marcus, said I should start keeping a journal to get my mind off of Rhonda. Oh, this is Tabitha's journal. He also said I might find something interesting inside this stupid old building. What could possibly be interesting here? The only thing that works in here is this junky old terminal. It's a radio station. It's amazing. This place is a radio station. If we can get it repaired, we can broadcast music across the wastes, just like Rhonda and I used to listen to. Ah, Rhonda, how I wish you hadn't gone away. I asked all of the mutants here for help, but none of them could do anything for you, which makes me doubt they can fix this place. On the air. Radio station is fixed, and we've begun sending our message out into the desert. Marcus thinks I spend too much time in here. But what does a first gen know? Rhonda says they're just one step up from dum-dums, and I agree. The elite. There was a fight in the yard today between some of us and the first gens. Marcus made a speech about how we need to work together, but why should we? We were the Master's favorites. We don't need their help. Rhonda says we'd be better off without them. This is how it begins. Alone at last. Marcus and the others left today. Finally, we have the whole place to ourselves. No more listening to lectures about what we can and can't say on the air. The airwaves will be free. Now, Rhonda and I can host our own radio show like we've been planning. I don't know why Marcus always refused to let us do it before. He always started getting real nervous when I told him what Rhonda thought about things. So she went crazy. Rhonda says he was afraid she was too smart to control. Anyway, this is the start of a new era. The only downside is most of the dum-dums chose to stay. Lucky! Great news! A ghoul entered our camp today who has experience fixing machines. He seems to really like it here, so I hope he can stay long enough to fix Rhonda. Weird. Rhonda just asked me why she would need fixing. As a point, what was I thinking? And safe. I finally got Raoul to finish installing the security measures on my door. Now I can have all the privacy I want. Not to be confused with the lollipop Josiah burgled the bank for. I don't understand. What's not to be confused with the lollipop? Just in case I have a dum-dum. Oh, dum-dum, like the dum-dum suckers, the lollipop. Okay, I get it. Just in case I have a dum-dum moment, I've placed a spare key under the stairs behind my building. No one ever goes back there, so it should be safe from discovery. This is so you read through this and you learn the clue you need to get into her room. Or you lure her out by one of various means. I get it. Coffee maker, there's a clipboard. There's an empty soda bottle. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Radios, televisions, radiation king. There's the Tabitha room. Also another way you can learn about Rhonda. That's true. You still wouldn't know where to go to find her, though. I mean, I would have thought, just from the clues up to this point, if I hadn't gone in that building, I would have thought, oh, she'll have Rhonda up there with her. Why wouldn't she have her up there with her? Even if Rhonda's non-functional, you'd think she'd be with her. There's Vegas in the distance. And we're in. We're in. Sheet music books worth 100. Ammo. Some more ammo. Hair note number 3. Raoul. Rhonda made me angry, so I threw this. Now it doesn't seem to work. Please fix. But what was it? Picture. Ham radio. Not a whole lot in here. The Rhonda room. None of this looks anything like the equipment that we had at the radio stations I worked at. Again, this is like past retro pseudo future tech, so who knows. That thing it was on top of. It's just this big blobby thing. This big nothing. Doesn't look like something that's been thrown. Alright, cool. Yeah. That big, like, thing is what she threw? I guess a super mutant could throw that. But it wasn't, like, dented up or anything. Alright, now we'll go in the prison building, where, presumably, we will find Raoul. Let's see, another terminal. Toolbox. Fan. A workbench. Can I make anything? Auto-inject stim pack. Automatic use at 50% health. HP plus 72. I don't know about that. I'll make some of these. Another terminal. Another toolbox. Sensor module. And a broken toy car. Let's check this terminal out first. How do I scrap metal things I'm carrying? I don't see scrap metal as a recipe here. Nails to metal. Oh, I need 10 plates. Hey, I'm pretty sure you told me 10 plates were useless. That's why I wasn't picking them up. Cookery to metal. Oh, and metal cooking pots too. None of this other stuff has anything. Scrap metal. Alright, some entries to read here. As if I don't have enough pointless things to do here. Tabitha wants me to start keeping a log of all the repairs I do. So here's my first log entry. I fixed up several old terminals that were left over in the intact buildings here. Wonder what she's planning to use them for. Apparently, the mutants raided a caravan today. One of their rifles jammed. Took about 7 minutes to fix. I also performed minor maintenance on the broadcasting tower outside. It's tempting to think that I could have just pulled a switch there and taken this accursed station off the air. No doubt she would have killed me soon afterward, but it might have been worth it just to see the look on her face. Entry 3. I can't do Danny Trejo's accent. The mutant with the scar across his face, whom I've taken to calling Cuddles, stopped in today and asked me to fix his car. I told him that that's outside my expertise and seriously thought he was going to kill me. I really don't know how to do Danny Trejo's accent. I had to escape today. Tabitha had one of her men beat me senseless when they caught me. Now they lock me up in the next room whenever I'm not working on something. See, I don't sound anything like Danny Trejo. Oh, and they fixed the toaster. I don't sound anything like him, so it's no good. Fix the toaster. Toaster repair was a skill in the original Wasteland. AKA Fallout 0. Cuddles came in about his car again. He even brought a container of gas and asked if that would help. I tried to tell him that gas was not the problem, but he got really angry and dragged me outside. Tabitha killed him herself before things got too ugly. At least I don't have to hear about his damn car anymore. I don't think I'm pulling it off. Not even close. You remember toaster repair? Exactly, Nox. Tabitha came in today and said she's concerned about my safety. She's insisted that I change the lock on the door to require a password, using one of the other computers I fixed. I'm really starting to regret ever fixing those. The password is 123456789. Like anyone who cares will ever read this. That is actually good to know. Thank you, Raoul. Cuddles toy. Oh, that's the car that he was trying to get fixed. It was the toy car. That's hilarious. Fucking super mutants. They're just giant children. Now I can type in 123456789. Disengage the lock. Unlocking. Oh, there he is. Maybe if I listened to Danny Trejo talk for a while, I could get it a little bit closer. But I still don't think I'll ever be able to do anything close to his actual accent. Taking your noodles, Danny Trejo. Well, Raoul, ready to have a conversation with me? I think he is, because he just looked over at me. You gotta poke around in his things before talking to him. Yeah, and steal his dinner. Of course you do.
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
Oh, see, he doesn't sound anything like what I was just sounding like. Huh. What do you mean it took me long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
Who are you?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here.
Then why does your jumpsuit say Miguel?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's. Whoever he was. How about if you let me go, huh, boss?
You're the mechanic around here.
No. No, boss. I'm a prisoner of the crazy super mutant with the wig and the glasses. I was kind of hoping you were here to set me free. But maybe I'm not a pretty enough damsel for that. Huh?
Can you repair some of my stuff?
Sure, boss. I'd be happy to prolong my captivity and psychological abuse to tighten some lugnuts for you.
Thanks. Oh, his repair skill is really good. I don't know that I actually need anything repaired by him. Because he's going to charge me an arm and a leg anyway. Look how many things I have that can be repaired. It's a little bit ridiculous. Repair this 9-iron for me. No, don't. Machete. I should have him repair the machete just because, you know, it's Danny Trejo and machete. Machete. How much to repair the Fat Man? Oh, it's only 10,000 cash. Yeah, how about a big bunch of no? Alright, let's set this guy free.
Back again? Can I go this time, or do you have something else in mind?
Who are you again?
You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something? My name is Raul Alfonso Tejada. Can I leave now? Or did you want to ask me again in 5 minutes?
I might want to ask him again in 5 minutes. It's okay by me. Enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out, alone, by myself, into the dangerous waste.
Actually, do you want to tag along with me?
Sorry, boss, but as much as I like to risk getting killed by your side, you seem to already have some help.
Well, tell me about yourself.
Sure, boss. What do you want to know?
Well, I don't think you've told me who you are yet, have you, Raul?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here. Sure, boss.
Where are you from? Oh, shit. Where are you from, Raul?
I was born just outside Mexico City. My family had a little ranch there.
I want to ask you something else about yourself.
I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out, but I'm an open book.
Why is "Who Are You" showing up as...
You forget about me? My
Anything else you want to share?
boss. Usually when somebody gives you a name and nothing else, it's because that's all they want to give you.
Ask you something
I'm an open
else. How old are you, Raul?
Old enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better.
Something else.
I'm an open...
What's Petro Chico?
You never heard of Petro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war.
I see.
I'm an open...
Well, how did you end up at Black Mountain, Raul?
Well, boss, when a giant insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm just a broke-down old man.
But how did Tabitha find you in the first place?
It's stupid, boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast, just to pass the time. Well, one day the signal stopped, so I figured I'd try to find a transmitter. I'm a pretty good repairman. Or I was before my eyes started to go. Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my services. But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around. Permanently.
Let's talk about something else.
Anything to hold your attention, boss.
Come on, Raul. Adventure awaits.
Sorry, boss.
All right. That's all I wanted to know. We'll talk more later.
Anything you say, boss.
So he's just gonna sit here forever until I take him with me as my companion? He won't go anywhere on his own?
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired or something?
Alright, I have to go get rid of Veronica temporarily. Where will he go if I take him in my party? And then I ditch him again? Where will he go? Does he come back here and sit around in this building forever, or he go somewhere else? Whoa. Don't look. Don't look, Knox. This is a scene of horror. He'll come back here. That's dumb. Why would he come back here? That doesn't... I should be able to drop these people off wherever I want to drop them off. I mean, I can tell them to wait here, anywhere, and they'll stand in that spot for eternity. Oh, until you get your base. What's up, Neil?
Good work, human. Maybe now this place can rest in peace.
What will you do now, Neil?
I still have a job to do here. Some mutants may have heard Tabitha's broadcast and are headed here even as we speak. I'll remain and direct anyone who show up toward Jacobstown, where they'll be much better off. There's nothing here for you, human. Though it is always good to see you.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about that earlier, Chiffon, that his voice didn't seem to fit the super mutant thing. I'm just looking around the village here to see if there's anything. It looks kind of abandoned, though. I mean, abandoned and also, like, devoid of loot. And I'm collecting a lot of rads. Chiffon said, "Where are your lips, good sir?" Why is this place so... Oh, I know why. Because of the bombs. And it was... We read about it in the thing. A bunch of radiation came through here. Yeah, I know. I'm sick with rat poison. As I look around in a whole bunch of empty shit. Don't find anything. I come up here. And I... jump down there. And I look around in here. And there's... Oh, there is something here. Okay. Let's pick this lock. Motherfucker. $280 bottle caps. That will not even pay for the amount of medicine that I need to use to get rid of all this radiation. Okay, that $4.90 made it worth it. Oh, there's all kinds of goodies here. Saito has played this game all the way through 6 times, Chiffon. And by all the way through, I mean like doing every single thing you can do in the game 6 times. Which is...
Hey, you've interrupted my broadcast, dum-dum! So there better be a conclusion! What is it?
Wait a minute. How am I possibly talking to Tabitha right now? Is that Tabitha? Has to be, right? Are you telling me I have too few speech? Saito says to me, you can stop putting points in speech. Don't put points in speech anymore. And here we go. Now I don't have enough speech. This is a bug. Yeah, it seems like a bug. Aren't you the super mutant from the radio? I'm a huge fan.
Why, thank you! It's always gratifying to talk to one's fans! Hold on! I have something I need to do for a second. There's an intruder in the dish hut. Get over there and kill whoever it is, you fool.
So now are a bunch of super mutants gonna come to kill me because of this buggy thing, or? Transceiver is now dead. The connection must have been cut from the other side. Okay. Well, good times. I'll take a nail board. Alright, now can I please get away from all this radiation? I need to go back to... Neil's shack. It's always Saito's fault. Hashtag Saito's fault 2017. Pop another point in speech when you level up. Well, I mean, when am I gonna find my next speech book? Alright, come on, Ed. Veronica.
Aw, just when the standing...
So I really don't need to take Raul with me right now. Right? Is that what you're saying? I'm all irradiated. Do I have any delicious fiery purgatives so I can shit out some radiation? Do. Let's let that work. This is just speechy. I see what you did there, Nox. Pick him up to talk to him, then drop him off immediately until I get my main base. I'll come back and get him after I get the base. The ace of base. I'm still massively fucking radiated. Oh my god, it's all the way up at 214 again? Alright, let's use some Radaway. And a little bit more. Okay, cool. I'm back down to 0. I'm feeling good. Now continue the main quest. Yay! This is too extraordinary, but yeah, I see a red thing. I see a couple of empty triangles. What's over here? Whatever it is, I want to kill it. I haven't killed anything in a while. Whatever's over here, I want it to die. Because it's red. Therefore, it's evil. Just a bark scorpion. Seriously? They're a centaur chiffon, but they're not the kind of centaurs you're thinking of. These are disgusting, horrible creatures that look nothing like horses or men. I feel like I might not be going a good way here. I feel like the way that I'm going is a bad way. It's a way that one should not go. When one is considering ways to go, this is the way one should not choose. Everything about this area looks like a bad day. We're turning around. Actually, it's about that time. About that time to end the episode. About that time. Come back over here. It's dark. It's thunderous. Alright. I'm gonna settle down right here. End this episode. And remember to quick save this time. Alright, good night, Chiffon. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. Rest well. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this episode. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Fallout New Vegas.